This teacher's teaching methods were extremely unconventional. If a student was bad at English, Koro-sensei took her to the United States to learn the purest form of the language. If a student loved history, Koro-sensei brought him to visit the pyramids. If a student was passionate about astronomy, that wasn't a problem either. In addition, his courses also included close-range assassination, firearm usage, and poison making. Only by killing him could the students graduate. Under his guidance, the class, once abandoned by the school, now produced many top scorers in individual subjects. According to the previous agreement, each student who became the top scorer in any subject could cut off one of his tentacles. This had lowered his supernatural abilities to an unprecedented level. Armed with various heavy weapons, and knowing full well his weakness to water, they had prepared this shooting ceremony for their teacher. Even Koro-sensei wouldn't survive being soaked and then shot wildly, right? But who would have guessed, he still had one last defense mechanism. He wrapped himself inside a glass-like sphere that not even a nuclear bomb could destroy, and it would take 24 hours before he could return. At that moment, a group of mercenaries appeared, bringing with them Garen, who had the same tentacle abilities as Koro-sensei. They had already poisoned the school cafeteria. Now all the students were poisoned. Unless they handed over Koro-sensei, they wouldn't be given the antidote. Although the students wanted to kill Koro-sensei themselves, they believed it was their mission, and refused to hand him over. They fled to an electric tower, and Garen chased after them. But just then, it suddenly started raining. In the heavy rain, Garen's tentacles lost their power. It turned out they had predicted the weather ahead of time. This rain had originally been meant for Koro-sensei, but now, it was perfect for dealing with Garen. Meanwhile, thanks to their studies during this time, Lacus, who loved chemistry, had developed the ability to make the antidote. They defeated the mercenaries, and impaled them all in concrete. The students' growth deeply moved Koro-sensei. At that moment, government troops arrived, taking Koro-sensei away. The government had finally developed a weapon capable of killing him. This would be their final meeting. He felt happiness in having been their teacher.
ありがとう。3年。